Hello, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, happy.
Excellent. How about you, Dora? How are you today?
I'm fine, teacher. Thank you. And you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Welcome to the class. It's Friday, everyone. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Any plans for the weekend? Yes, no?
Study.
Now, staying
Study,
house.
staying home. All right. Prepare the presentation for Monday, right? I hope that you already started. So it's Friday, everybody. This is our last Friday in this level. Remember that Monday and Tuesday is just for the exam. I want to congratulate because almost everybody already finished the platform. And I can see that there are a few people that they haven't finished yet, but they have a very good progress. So I'm pretty sure that during the weekend, you are going to finish. So very good job. You see, guys, it is not impossible. All right. Are you ready for the next level? Yes or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. That's the attitude. So remember that the next level, it's pre-intermediate 3, is the last one in the pre-intermediate. And after that level, you will be officially intermediate. Very good job. And remember that after the intermediate, you are advanced. So guys, you are very pro. I just want to ask you something. Did you receive the documents that you need to fill to apply for the next level? Yes?
No. My case.
No, teacher.
Okay, let me see something. I'm talking about la ficha que se llena like siempre que van a iniciar nivel. Did you receive it? No yet?
No.
No, yet, no, yet.
Okay, perfect, perfect, no worries. Okay, in that case, everybody, I'm going to ask to the coordinator to send it to you so you can fill it in advance, okay? So as soon as possible, so the sooner that you fill all that documents, as sooner as you send all the documents, the sooner that the next level will start, okay? So that's why I'm asking you to finish the platform on time so I can check your scores during the weekend. So on Monday and Tuesday, we just have the last speaking evaluation. And when we finish the class on Tuesday, I send the scores so you can have all the documents ready and you can send the documents so the next level can start as soon as possible. Okay? So please try to do it fast. I'm going to ask them to send the files to you. And don't forget, guys, that if you need to change your schedule, you need to ask first, okay? If there is availability in another schedule, because you can say, teacher, I want to study in the afternoon. Okay, but sometimes we don't have pre-intermediate 3 available in the afternoon. Okay, so you need first, if you need to change your schedule, first you need to ask if we have availability in another schedule. Okay, because sometimes in the afternoon we have a class, but maybe they are basic level, and you are not basic anymore. You need to go to the pre-intermediate 3, and sometimes that group is not available in the afternoon, okay? So remember that once you enroll to the level, you cannot change, okay? You need to finish and later you can change. So be careful with that. Now, let me share with you, give me a second, let me see. Okay, let me share with you how the platform looks like. And really, guys, I feel very happy because I can see a lot of progress. At the beginning of this week, I was kind of worried, but today I feel completely happy. Look, I can see a lot of people already finished the platform. Look, there are some people that they haven't finished, but it's a little exercises that they just need to complete in order to finish. So excellent job. Look at this. A lot of people, they are already done. The ones that hasn't finished, I know that you can finish during the weekend. So I feel pretty happy with you guys. Look at this one, a lot of progress. That's excellent. Look at this. Very good job. So almost everybody finished, and the ones that hasn't finished, just few more exercises and you are done. I'm pretty sure that you can finish it during the weekend. So guys, excellent. Congratulations. Do you have any questions so far about the platform? Everyone? No? Okay, excellent job. Well, let's start with today's class. As always, we are going to have a lot of practice. Can you see the presentation, everybody?
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. Okay, so today is September 22nd. Officially, we are ending the unit number 5. Okay, so this is the class 18. Remember, Monday, last speaking evaluation. Are you already working on your presentation, everyone? Or not yet?
Not yet, tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow you will start. Very good. So remember, guys, try to pick a city. I hope that nobody repeats the cities, but just in case that your classmate, imagine that someone decided to talk about London and another classmate chose that city too, there is no problem at all right? Because remember that the information that your classmate will present maybe is not exactly the same information as yours, okay? It doesn't matter. Then let's start with a quick review. During the unit number 5, what is the vocabulary that we have been practicing? What is the vocabulary that we studied during the unit number 5?
Movies.
No, only from the unit number 5, the last unit.
Health problem.
Health problems. Let's have a quick review. I will show you some sentences and you have to complete the sentence with the correct word. For example, she took his temperature to see if he had, what is the correct word?
Fever.
Fever.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Definitely. Very good job. Now, volunteer for reading, please.
She ate too much and now she had a backache.
A backache. Are you sure?
No.
No.
Stomach.
Stomachache.
Stomachache.
Stomachache. That's the one. Pretty good job. Next one, volunteer for reading, please.
running nose. His mother knew he was getting
What do you think?
swelling.
Swelling.
cold.
Which one?
A cold.
A cold?
Oh,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Yes. Remember, when you start having runny nose with mochus and all those things, that is a clear symptom of a cold. Pretty good job. Next one, please. Volunteer for reading.
He has stayed on the sofa due to a broken leg.
Due to a broken leg. Are you sure?
Yes.
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 Totally. And what is the name of this? The one that she has in the leg.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, my God.
Cast.
Cast. That's
Cast.
the one. Remember, try to review the vocabulary. Okay, volunteer for reading.
She hit her arm and got a bruise.
A bruise. Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Totally. Very good job. Excellent. Next one.
After touching potion, Evie, he developed a rash.
A rash. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes. Next one, please.
He has a sore throat, which makes it hard to swallow.
Sore throat. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Totally. Very good job. Next one.
He fell off his bike and scraped his elbow.
All right. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Totally. I don't know, but when I look at this picture, it looks so painful. It just reminds me my childhood,
Yes.
right? How about this one? Volunteer, please. I'm sorry, Adriana, I cannot listen to you. Can you repeat?
Her finger was swollen, I guess,
Swollen?
swollen after the injury.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Totally. Swollen. Pretty good job. Okay, the last one. Volunteer for reading. Only one,
She-
please.
She
Yes.
got chickenpox, a form of the varicella zoster virus.
Chicken pox. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Totally. Very good job. So those are some of the vocabulary that we have been studying, okay? I know that there are a lot of words, so please everybody always try to review the vocabulary, even from the next level, okay? You can always review the vocabulary that you have been studying in the different levels so you don't forget them, okay? Now, let's continue with the topic that we have for today. And we are going to start today's class, always speaking, right? We are going to discuss the following questions. For example, when was the last time you saw a doctor? Do you remember?
2 months ago.
Yeah.
2 months ago, okay.
2 years ago.
Years, all right. And you
I
guys?
forgot it. The last time.
Ah, so you don't go to the doctor so often. That's good. You are healthy. I can see in the chat says last Friday. Okay. Uh-huh. And the rest of you guys, when was the last time you see a doctor?
Last month.
Last month. Okay.
2 months.
A month ago.
Ah,
months ago.
all right. Now look at this. Volunteer for reading question number 2.
Do you think it is important that everyone sees a doctor regularly? Why and why not?
So first question is, do you think it is important to see a doctor? What do you think?
Yes, I think it's important
Why?
because you need to check your health to know if you are healthy or not.
Very good. And you guys, do you agree with her? Or you think that maybe it's not that important?
I think that in our country, not really, because the illness in this country are not as are not strong. I
Okay.
think. Yes.
What else? Any other opinion? All right. Well, listen, the idea is to everybody gives their opinion. I want to listen to everybody talking. So we are going to discuss the following questions. Okay. I'm going to take a screenshot and send it on WhatsApp's group. And I want to listen to everyone. Remember, enter to the breakup rooms, everybody participate. This is the moment, as I always said, that this is the moment where you can feel free to talk, okay? No Spanish, please. Now, let me send the questions on WhatsApp's group. And I can see the picture that you sent to the groups. Yeah, something like that happens in our country, right? All right, let's go to the breakup room. 0 Spanish. From this moment, nobody can speak in Spanish. Please, everybody enter to the groups. When you enter to the group, it counts as participation. If you don't enter, so it's like you are not participating. Let me just open up the groups. 1 second, please. Okay, let's go to work.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So let's get started with the first question. When was the last time you saw a doctor?
In my case, I went to the doctor 3 months ago. Whatever.
3 months.
Yes.
Yeah, and in my case, I went to dermatology, I think, 4 months ago.
Okay. That's
Well,
perfect.
I think, well, I don't go to the doctor, but I was in a medical day. It's like, I mean, I was helping people with doctors. I'm not a doctor, but I was helping. So I think that it was the last time that I see. I mean, I don't see a doctor, but I was helping.
Okay, I see. That's interesting, man. I forget it. I don't remember the last time when I see a doctor because I only go to the doctor when I'm extremely sick. So I don't know. So in the second question, do you think that it is important that everyone sees a doctor regularly?
In my case, I think yes, because You
To check your health. And what about
Yes.
you?
I think it is necessary check your health because you have to know about your health. Yes. If I good or not.
For me, is very important visit regularly a doctor because it's important check for any disease.
Yes. And you will there.
Well, I think it is important, but I don't know how to explain why. Because, well, on our country there are no too strong sickness.
Yes,
Yeah,
for pollution
Yes,
too.
and you can
yeah,
self-medicate.
yes.
Uh, public hospital or public service. I think it's good. The cost, but the time that you wait to for uh, uh, when a doctor attend you is very long. I think it's very difficult, and this is a point that the people doesn't like. But the cost is good. I think it's different to private um service. It's expensive, but it's fast. It's more fast. It's faster, right? Faster than the public service. And you
Expensive. But
Yes.
you always use the public service, the public health service. But if you go to a private clinic, it's really expensive.
Yes, in my opinion, it's very expensive, but maybe in another country, uh, it's more expensive than El Salvador.
Okay, the next is what are some common pharmacy in your town or city?
The name of the pharmacy, I guess.
I think the name.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe La San Nicolas, I think is the name of this pharmacy.
Yes, San Nicolás, Económicas, Balú, La Vida.
There's one Guadalupe, I think is one.
Yes, pharmacy economic.
In my city, the pharmacies are not common. In another city, how do you say farmacias independientes? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's like it's a name you say the name of the Spanish.
Yeah, yeah. The pharmacy of my city, there aren't in other cities. There are three pharmacies in my town. Yeah.
Okay, and West
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
freelancer pharmacy.
That is
In
like
the
independent pharmacy. Like it is
Okay.
not belonging to a brand. For example, we have pharmacies like Económica. That is a big brand. Pharmacy San Nicolás. But in some cities, there are some pharmacies that are a little bit smaller. For example, in my city, there is a pharmacy that is La Auxiliadora. So I think that there are not more pharmacies in the country with that name. So that means that is a freelance pharmacy. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, the
Okay,
next question.
What is
The
the last
continue.
time you went to the when is the last time you went to the pharmacy? In my case, in my house have a mini um um for example selling uh pills pills because my mom has a store.
In my case today, I bought a Loratadina because I had a allergic.
Okay.
Okay,
The
the
third
third.
question is, what do you think about the cost of visits to the doctor in your country?
Oh, I said before, it's expensive.
Expensive. Yeah.
You was thinking about that, yeah?
Yeah, because the hospital, Publix, the doctor is not good. Or, yeah,
It's slow.
you need to pay for the good doctor. So this is it's expensive,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you need to pay the medicine. So
Mm.
yeah. What about you, Carolina?
Uh, I think visit the doctor. So a private doctor is a little bit elevate the cost because so we can a lot of people we can pay so much. So, but that's for that um is for that we need to go at the how can I say clínica I don't know I don't remember yeah yeah clínica
Or what?
For a hard days for a woman. How can I say that?
No, I understand that. It's enough.
We got it.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you.
Then you, Adriana.
I went to the pharmacy 1 month ago
Why? For the
because I
same
need
reason?
no, I need a pill to the headache.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. And Alan?
Well, the last week because I mean my sister was living alone now, so she has stomach problems, yeah. And we went to the pharmacy for buy pills for stomach ache.
So I went to the pharmacy the last month because my grandmother has problem with asthma.
Okay.
So it was a little bit.
Time's up. All right, time's up. It's time to go back to the main room. Let's go back to the main room, everybody. Time's up. All right, time's up. Okay, let's wait for everyone. Some of your classmates are still in the breakup rooms. How did you feel the questions? Easy or difficult to answer?
Difficult, teacher.
Why?
Because we don't know a lot of words about the topic. So that's a little bit difficult because you know that I mean something I cannot, it's not the same in English. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Teacher, how can I say espinilla, pero no espinilla de other espinilla, but in your face?
Okay.
How can I say that?
You
I don't
know, I'm sorry, but it was kind of funny when you say espinilla, but not that one. And I say, I only know one espinilla, but all right.
No,
The one
because
that
other
appears,
part of your body called the same name.
Grano, teacher, grano.
but hold on, what is the other part that is called
When
espinilla?
I was sure in Google and look like a part a part, but in your leg, think. Exactly.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, the ones that appears in your face, you can call it pimples. Do you remember? I know it wasn't with you guys. I thought that it was in this group that we studied that, but you can call it pimple. I'm sending it in the chat. Give me a second. Like this, pimple. That is the one that appears in your face, right? If you say chin bone, I think that is the other word that you were talking about, the other part of the body, right? Chin bone is the ones that appears in your leg. The ones that appears in your face is pimple, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let me ask you some questions. And as your classmate mentioned, yeah, there are some vocabulary that we don't know how to say it. And that is specifically the purpose for those questions. It is very easy to answer questions like, how do you feel today? Yeah, there are some questions that are easier than others. But guys, you are almost pre-intermediate 3. So of course, I need you to ask you questions a little bit more difficult, right? However, I was listening to the answers and very good answers so far. Let me see. Let me ask to some of you. Well, let's start with Alan, okay? So Alan, tell me, what do you think about the cost of visit the doctor in your country?
Well, teacher, that depends of the place that you go. For example, I usually go to the Antiguo Cuscatlán Clinic. So I think that it's a place where it's cheaper than a private doctor, for example. So, but if you want to go to that, if you have the money to go to a private doctor, I mean, you can go, but I think that depends of the place.
Very good answer. I like that. All right, Alan, pick one of your classmates, please.
Kenya.
Kenya. Hello, Kenya.
Hello. Thank you, Alan. Thank you.
Kenya, tell me, what are some common pharmacies in your town or in your city?
Well, in San Salvador, the most commons are Farmacia San Nicolás and Camila. That's the most common.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Kenya, pick someone, please.
Let me check. Listeners. Odilia. Odilia.
Right, Odilia. Tell me, Odilia, when was the last time you went to the pharmacy?
Okay, in my case, I didn't go to the pharmacy because in my house has a mini store and my mom selling pills.
Ah, that's excellent. So you have the pharmacy at your home. That's nice. All right, pretty good. Odilia, pick someone, please.
Okay, Jocelyn.
All right, Jocelyn, let me ask you, do you usually ask the pharmacy for help?
In my case, no. I only present the medical prescription.
All right, sounds good. And you guys, do you usually ask the pharmacies? For example, imagine that you have a pain in your stomach or something, and do you ask the pharmacy, hey, what should I take? Yes, do you usually do that or not?
Not it.
Not really?
And sometimes, but I prefer I go to the doctor because in some pharmacy there aren't doctors.
Ah, that's important. In some pharmacies, they have pharmacists. You know that the pharmacists, they know a lot. But in some other pharmacies, they don't have pharmacists, right? There is not a special person to sell the product.
Yes,
Very
teacher,
good.
I only ask her the Google.
Ah.
Google. But I don't recommend that because Google says a lot of things very strange.
Yeah, that's
You say,
true. Sometimes you can feel a little symptom and Google says cancer, you're gonna die. You have just 2 more days, right?
yeah.
So yeah, be careful with Google. Okay, now talking about the pharmacist, okay. Imagine guys that you go to the United States, for example, and you get sick. You need to go to the pharmacy and you need to understand and ask for the medicine. That is the purpose for this class. So we are going to learn some questions, some vocabulary, some phrases that we can use at the pharmacy, okay? Imagine guys that right now you are in New York. Can you go to the pharmacy and ask for the medicine? What do you think? 50-50 maybe?
Kind of. With the
Only if I have the recipe.
But imagine that you don't have a recipe. I mean, you don't have a prescription. So that is what we are going to learn today. How can we ask to the people at the pharmacy? All right. Now, before that, let's remember that yesterday we were talking about the imperatives. So here I got some imperatives. Let me ask you, I need you to tell me which of these sentences are for a healthy lifestyle and which one is for unhealthy lifestyle. For example, avoid exercise and stay indoors all day. Is that healthy or unhealthy? What do you think?
And unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
Unhealthy, very good. Drink alcohol excessively.
Unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
Healthy.
Unhealthy too, right? Definitely. Volunteer, tell me one sentence and tell me if it is healthy or unhealthy. Go ahead. Pick one sentence, read it, and tell me if it is healthy or unhealthy.
Eat wholesome food, have a positive outlook on life, pick up on your phone, food. I think it's healthy.
Healthy, but which one? I couldn't listen to you very well. Which one?
The third.
Oh, eat wholesome, nutritious food. So guys, what do you think? Do you agree with her? It is positive?
Yeah, it's healthy.
Healthy.
Totally, very good. What else? Tell me another sentence.
Work out at the gym is healthy.
Totally, very good. What else?
Go for regular checkups. It's a healthy lifestyle.
Definitely, very good.
Have a positive outlook on life.
Uh-huh.
The lifestyle.
Is it healthy? Do you agree,
Yes.
guys? All right. Yeah, sounds good.
Cut down on food contains saturated fat. I think it's healthy lifestyle.
Yes. What is the meaning of cut down? What is that?
Stop to do
Reduce.
something.
Reduce.
Yes, this is like to stop, to reduce, right? The food that is like with a lot of saturated fat. Pretty good. Next one, another sentence, please.
Drink alcohol in moderation.
Is that healthy?
I mean, drink alcohol. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, if you are going to drink alcohol, it's better if you do it in moderation, right? Excessively is negative, but in moderation, maybe it's not so bad, right? What else?
Sleep irregular hours is unhealthy.
Totally, very good job. Uh-huh.
Pick up on junk food is unhealthy.
Unhealthy, totally. And what is the meaning of pig out? Any idea, guys?
Comer, no.
To eat much.
This is like a lot, right? To eat, but excessively.
Yes.
Mhm. What else? Another one?
Take on too many duties at home and at work. It's unhealthy, I think.
Yes, totally unhealthy when you work too much. And the last one, overindulge in sweets and chocolate. Is that healthy or unhealthy?
Unhealthy.
Totally unhealthy. So if you see, these are just some examples of imperatives. Do we have a subject in these sentences?
No.
Not really. Are these sentences in present, in past, or in future?
Present.
In present.
Very good. Exactly. And remember, if I want to provide advice using imperatives, is something very polite and soft, or are a little stronger advice?
Strong.
They are stronger, definitely. All right, now imagine, guys, that we go to the pharmacy. There are different things that you can buy there. For example, a cream. Which of these photos or picture represents a cream?
The number 3.
The number 3, very good. How about a thermometer? What is it?
Number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Okay, very good. Band-aids.
Number 2.
Number 2.
I can see that you remember the vocabulary. Excellent. Cough drops.
Number 4.
So yesterday we discovered another word for the cough drops. Do you remember it?
Lozenge.
Yes. So you can use both. You can say lozenge or you can say cough drops. It's basically the same. They are candies for your sore throat or when you have a lot of cough. Letter E, cough syrup. What is that?
Number 8.
Number 8.
Number 8, very good. Drops.
Number 5.
Number 5, very good. Mosquito spray.
7.
Okay, very good. And painkillers.
The number
Number one.
Yeah. And in which
I think
situations
it's probably
can I take painkillers?
when you have headache,
headache.
Headache,
When I had a headache.
Or backache.
backache. When you
Allergic.
have, especially when
Yeah,
you
much
have
pain.
those, exactly, much pain. That's why their names, painkillers. All right. Is it clear, the vocabulary? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, look at this one. If you go to the pharmacy, there are some questions that we can ask to the pharmacist. So I want you guys to put the words in the correct order and create a question. Look at the number one says, pills take I when they should. What will be the correct question here?
When should I take the pills?
Ah, very good. So imagine I go to the pharmacy, I have a headache, and I say, can you give me some painkillers? What is one question that I can ask to the pharmacy? When should I take the pills, right? If I have to take it in the morning or maybe in the afternoon, or when? Number two, what is the correct question in the number two?
do I have to take the meal with medicine?
Close, close. You got the very good idea. Do I have to take? Everybody?
Do I have, no, sorry.
Medicine with meals?
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
Look, do I have to take the medicine with meals? Do you know that there are some pills that you need to eat first and then you have to take it? Yes, so because sometimes they are very strong and they can damage your stomach if you don't eat. Number three, what is the question in the number three?
It
Is
is
it
okay to drink alcohol.
Is
Sorry.
it okay to drink alcohol? Some people take some medicine and sometimes they drink alcohol after they take the pills. Do you think that, is it okay, guys, to drink alcohol if you are taking some medicine?
No.
No.
Never, right? It's dangerous, yes. Number four, go ahead.
for how long should I take the tablets?
All right, the preposition for
How?
is at the end, okay? How long should I take the tablets for, okay? So remember that there are some pills that you can take it for just 1 day, for 5 days, for 10 days, right? Next one, number 5.
Are there any side effects?
Very good. And what is the meaning of side effects?
Efecto secundario.
Yes, this is like the negative effects. For example, you take some pills for allergies. What is the side, or what is the one of the most common side effects? Any idea? Have you ever taken some pills for allergies?
You get sleepy?
Sleep.
Exactly. You feel sleepy. That is a side effect. Okay. Number 6, what is the question?
Which is the best medicine for a cough?
Very good. So in this case, we don't have the article the, so we say which medicine is best for a cold. Number 7, what is the question here?
Where should I
Where?
Where?
Where should I keep the medicine?
Ah, where should I keep the medicine? So remember, is it better to keep the medicine in a hot place or in a cold place?
In a cold place. A cold place.
Yes, definitely. And the last one, what is the question in the last one?
How do I use this medicine?
Yes, how do I use the medicine? There are sometimes there are some medicines, some pills, or some creams that we don't know exactly how we can use it. So these are some questions that we can ask to the pharmacist. Okay, that is the person that is at the pharmacy. Now that we have the questions, let's match these questions with the correct answer. For example, when should I take the pills? What will be the correct answer for that?
The letter B.
Once in the morning and one in the evening.
Ah, very good. Number 2, volunteer, tell me the answer.
Letter H.
Okay, do I have to take the medicine with meals? Yes, you should take it with food. Very good. Next one.
Letter D.
Letter D.
Is it okay to drink alcohol?
Yeah.
No, right? It is not a good idea. Number 4.
How long should I take the tablets for? It's 5 days.
Very good. 5 days. Next one. Number 5.
Are there any side effects? Letter E.
Yeah.
Yes, not really, but you might feel little drowsy. What is the meaning of drowsy?
Adormecido.
Yes, like,
Mareado.
when you say drowsy, it's like, oh, you want to sleep, you are kind of sleepy, right? That is the meaning for drowsy. Number 6, what will be the answer for the number 6? Which medicine? Oops, sorry, I
This
forgot the
one,
article.
this one, it
Gee,
was
this one is
really
really fast.
fast.
Very good. This one, it works really fast. In your own opinion, guys, which medicine is the best for a cold? Which one do you recommend?
You should take Virogrip.
Yeah.
Palagrip.
Palagrip or Virogrip? Which one is better? What do you think?
Antifludes.
I think Virogrip.
Virogrip.
So, do you recommend the Hell Caps or do you recommend the tea?
The tea.
Heavy caps.
Or do you recommend the injection?
The injection, of course.
That's painful. All right, very good. Number 7, what is the answer?
Put it on your skin. Okay.
Oh, where should
Number
I keep
7.
medicine?
Number 6.
Keep
In the
medicine.
fridge.
In the fridge, because it's a very cold place. And the last one, how do I use the medicine?
Put it on your skin.
In your skin to isolate.
Very good. Okay, everybody, I need you to copy the question because we are going to use it, okay? You can take a screenshot or you can write it down. Only the questions, okay? Be careful with the microphones, please. So write the questions, please. When should I take the pills? Do I have to take the medicine with meals? The 8 questions, copy them. Let me know when you finish.
Do you have to take? Do
Copy the questions because we are going to use them. Let me know when you finish. Copy the questions. Did you finish?
Finish.
Okay. The rest of you guys, did you finish?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Everybody, are you sure?
Finish.
Yes, teacher.
All right. So we are going to use these questions. So keep it there. Now we are going to have a practice, but now is a listening time. And you are going to listen to the pharmacist speaking to a customer, okay? Pay attention to the audio and you have to answer these questions. But let me see, let me try to share it again so you can listen to the audio. Give me a second. All right. Can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, pay attention and answer these questions. To avoid interferences, microphones off, please. All right, pay attention. Here we go.
Dialogue 1. Next, please.
Hi, my son's not feeling very well, and I wanted to get something to help. He feels pretty hot, and he has a dry cough. He tested negative for COVID.
Have you taken his temperature?
No, I don't have a thermometer at home. How much do they cost?
This one costs $20. You should check his temperature regularly. If his fever goes very high or lasts for more than 2 days, you need to call the doctor.
And for the cough?
How old is he?
He's 12.
We have a very good cough syrup for kids. The instructions are on the side of the bottle. Has he ever had any side effects from cough medicine before, like sickness or sleepiness?
No, he hasn't.
That's fine then. Here you go.
Thanks. Where do I pay?
Please pay my colleague at the register at the front.
Could you listen to the audio, everybody?
Yes.
Yes? All right. Listen, I'm going to play it again. So pay attention, please, and copy the answers. One more time. Here we go. Microphones, please.
Dialogue 1. Next, please.
Hi, my son's not feeling very well, and I wanted to get something to help. He feels pretty hot, and he has a dry cough. He tested negative for COVID.
Have you taken his temperature?
No, I don't have a thermometer at home. How much do they cost?
This one costs $20. You should check his temperature regularly. If his fever goes very high or lasts for more than 2 days, you need to call the doctor.
And for the cough?
How old is he?
He's 12.
We have a very good cough syrup for kids. The instructions are on the side of the bottle. Has he ever had any side effects from cough medicine before, like sickness or sleepiness?
No, he hasn't.
That's fine then. Here you go.
Thanks. Where do I pay?
Please pay my colleague at the register at the front.
All right, everybody, do you have the answers?
Yes.
Yes, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you sure? Imagine that this is your listening evaluation. Let's see how many correct answers you have. Let me ask individually. Let me pick someone. Sophia Margarita. Hello, Sophia.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, Sophia, what are the kids' symptoms?
Temperature, and he's pretty hot, and just little cough. Yes.
Cough or cough?
Cough.
Ah, okay. So we are talking about fever and cough, right? So he mentioned specifically dry cough. Sophia, pick one of your classmates, please.
Okay, let me see. Jocelyn.
All right. Hello, Jocelyn.
Hello.
So how much is the thermometer?
$20.
All right. Is it correct, everybody?
Yes.
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 Totally. Very good job. Jocelyn, pick one of your classmates, please.
Reina.
Reina, how old is the kid?
12 years old.
I'm sorry?
12.
Oh, 12. Do you agree, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Totally. Very good job. Reina, pick someone.
Melvin.
Melvin, what did the pharmacist recommend for the cough?
I remember sleep.
Sleep. Okay. But you can ask someone to help you. Pick someone, please.
Victor.
Victor, help him. What did the pharmacist recommend for the cough?
I think that the other word for lozenge, like, yes.
All right.
Cough syrup.
Cough?
Cough syrup.
Ah, remember, it is cough syrup. We don't say syrup, we say syrup. All right, cough syrup. That is basically what the pharmacists recommend. Do you think that the cough syrup has some side effects?
Yes.
Yes, you get sleepy.
Ah, okay, pretty good. So, easy or difficult, this listening practice?
Easy.
Pretty easy, right? So similar to this conversation is the ones that we are going to have right now in the speaking practice. I want you guys to imagine that you are in the United States, specifically in New York. Do you think that people in New York like to speak in Spanish or in English?
English only.
English.
They are kind of proud, right? And most of the time they don't like to speak in Spanish. So you have to be careful. Imagine that you are in New York, okay? So zero Spanish. So imagine that you are in New York and suddenly you are sick, okay? Invent your symptoms, okay? You can have cough, cold, a rash, maybe, a stomach ache, a backache, I don't know, invent. So you need to go to the pharmacy to buy some medicine. Remember that you are in New York. If you are sick, which is the cheapest option? Pay the doctor or go to the pharmacy? What do you think? You are in the United States. Can you go to the doctor? Not really, right? Do you think that going to the doctor in the United States is cheaper than here in El Salvador?
No.
So it's more expensive. more
It's
expensive than
exactly, it's totally expensive. So the best idea is to go to the pharmacy, right? And ask for some medicine. Now, you need to ask the pharmacist, okay, what kind of medicine you should take for your health problem. And I want you guys to ask the questions for the previous exercise. So the questions that you copy. So you can ask the pharmacist, I'm sorry, it is okay to drink alcohol? Or you can ask for how long should I take this medicine for? Okay, I don't know, ask the questions. Do this medicine have side effects? Okay, so you can ask some of those questions, and the student B is going to be the pharmacist. Help your classmates with the correct medicine and answer the questions that your classmates ask. Okay? Let's have a practice here in the main room. I need a volunteer, please. Who wants to be the pharmacist? Okay, Victor. Victor, you are the pharmacist and I am going to be the patient. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, shoot. I am sorry. Good morning.
Ernie,
I'm
how can I
sorry.
help you?
I have a terrible cold. What medicine should I buy?
I recommend you take a painkillers like Beetle.
Oh, okay. How much is the Betagrid?
It's the packet. It's only for $1.
Oh, that's great. How long should I take the pills for?
It's around 2 or 3 days until the symptoms it disappear.
Okay, that's excellent. And tell me, are there any side effects?
Not really. You can be calm for this.
I love it. Okay, I will take it. Just let me ask you, should I take alcohol? Is it okay if I drink alcohol? Because it's Friday and the body knows that.
Okay, I don't recommend it, but if you want to celebrate the weekend, you can do it because I think that is not a really strong illness. So go ahead, enjoy your weekend.
Alcohol first, and on Monday, the pills.
You can take the pills at night on Friday and in the rest dates too, in the morning and at night. One pill.
Okay,
Yes.
so hey, I like that. Thank you, man. You helped me a lot.
Okay, if you want, you can invite me at your party.
To the party. Imagine very responsible pharmacists, right? Okay, very good, Victor. Excellent. So similar to this conversation is the ones that you have in the role plays. Okay, go to the pharmacist, ask them for help, explain the symptoms that you feel, and the pharmacy is going to help you. Now, listen, I know that we are not experts, so you can invent, okay? For example, Victor says Vitogrip. You can name different drugs, different medicine. You can invent, okay? There's no problem at all. Is it clear, the role play, everybody?
Yes.
Yes? Don't forget to ask questions, all right? And the pharmacist, you need to answer the question. Don't recommend to drink alcohol, okay? You have to be responsible. All right, let's go to work, everybody. Let's go. Let me open up the breakup rooms. Give me a second. Remember, I need to everybody participates, okay? I can see some people are listeners. Now, listen, for the ones that are listeners, it is an option to enter to the breakup rooms or not. My suggestion is enter to the breakup rooms even when you cannot participate, but you can listen to your classmates' answers, all right? So if you want to enter, do it. Okay, let's go to work, everybody. Enter to the breakup rooms.
Hello, good.
Okay, I can try. Okay. Hello. Good morning. I have a stomach ache and I feel very bad. What kind of medicine you recommend me?
Stomachache. For example, I recommend you Salutaris. Can you hear that? Yes, Salutaris with lemon. But
in a pills?
Yeah, can you take pills?
Maybe you can show take antibiotics.
Okay, it is okay to drink alcohol with a medicine?
No, I don't think so. Because you have stomachache, so it's not good for you. I can hear you. Your microphone. It's off.
You need to to be good around that days, and obviously if you feel better tomorrow and take that medicine, you can stop to drink it, and it's enough, and save the medicine for the next time.
Okay. And how do I use the medicine?
So the pills you can drink with water, and the Pepto-Bismol only that only with the syrup, and yes, that's all.
Okay. It's okay to drink alcohol.
Mm. Well, not really, because if you have a stomachache, it's not good to drink alcohol, because that could be more dangerous for your stomach. So keep calm, and wait to the next week or do that.
Okay, thank you. And are there any side effects?
No, no, any side effect. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, it's perfect. Melvin and Rosibel, you can do the role play if you want.
Okay. Hello, Melvin.
Hello, Rosibel.
The last week I went to the beach and I have sunburn in my skin. What tool recommending me?
Mm, for you, I have cream for your skin. The medicine costs $5.
Ah, okay. Uh, okay, very good. And the medicine, are there any side effects?
No, the medicine uh, don't have effect.
Okay. Um,
Doesn't affect.
okay, thank you.
little, a little hard, and it's necessary you take with meals.
Okay. Are
Mhm.
there any side effects?
No, it's okay. Just need eat some food and it's okay.
Okay, that's good. Where should I keep the medicine?
When?
Where should I keep the medicine?
When? Oh,
Where should I keep the medicine from?
I
In a
couldn't.
person or
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Okay.
sorry.
If you can repeat it,
Where the place that
Yeah, in a cold
you
place
keep the
or
medicine?
where? Okay. I'm sorry for the. No, it's a temperature, normal temperature, and the dark. You need to get a dry place. Only that.
okay. Can you repeat me how much is the acetaminophen?
And the first and the morning.
No, how much?
How much?
Yeah.
Okay, it's $20.
Oh.
Oh my Jesus.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, I have I need to sleep more.
Okay, tell me, when the insomnia started?
Oh, I have insomnia every day.
Every day?
Yes.
Oh, really? That's so hard. Well, you should take sleeping pills. So you can take it once before you go to the bed.
Okay.
Something like you can drink soda, you can eat ice cream, and you have to drink one tea with lemon and honey every day for this week, okay?
Okay, and how much the medicine cost?
Well, you can buy this medicine in this drugstore, and maybe the cost is about $20. All the antibiotics.
Only the antibiotics, okay.
Yes.
Is it expensive, doctor?
Oh, about this. In this case, only $5.
Okay.
Because I feel pain in my back. Today I wake up with this pain, and I feel so bad. So you can recommend me something?
What is your symptoms?
I feel pain in my back.
Oh, okay. Mm, I recommend you take a pills for the heart in your back, and it's important to rest. You take a pill one in the morning and one in the night at night.
And what's the name of the pill? Sorry.
Um, the name I don't I don't know in this moment. I don't know the acetaminophen. I don't know the other acetaminophen.
Okay, thank you. Sounds good. How much is the pill?
50 cents.
And do you recommend me that I take the pill with alcohol?
With
alcohol? With alcohol.
Okay. No, it's very bad for your health. No, it's only you take the pill with water.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. Did everybody already did the role play?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Excellent. Pretty good. Okay, we are going to go back to the main room. Let's go back.
Okay. Okay.
Time's up. Let's go back to the main room. Okay, let's wait for your classmates. They are still in the breakout rooms. Time's up, time's up. All right, all right. How was the practice? Easy? Difficult?
Fun, teacher.
Was it fun?
It's also
Okay. I was listening very interesting recommendations from the pharmacist. All right. Did you kill your patients? No, right? Or yeah. Alan says yes. Oh my goodness. Did your classmates ask the questions, everybody? Yes.
Yes.
Did your classmates speak only in English?
Yes.
Did your classmate give you good medicine, good recommendations? Yeah?
Yes.
I was listening, guys, very expensive pharmacies. I was listening, the acetaminophen like $20, and I was like, oh my goodness. Guys, don't sell so expensive the medicine, please.
In New York, it's all expensive.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. All right. Now we are going to have the practice right here. Let me tell you that I really like the way, guys, that you are doing the role plays. I feel that in the previous classes and now the speaking practice has been very fluent, actually. I can listen to all of you, sounds like more confidence, like more relaxed. Did you feel nervous during the speaking practice?
A little.
A little bit? Or the other? I mean, I was listening a lot of groups. They were laughing a lot. So that's the idea. I want you guys to feel comfortable. I want you to feel relaxed during the speaking practice. All right. And I want you to feel free to talk, free to laugh. All right. So you just sound very fluent. You sound very confident. And you get that with the practice. So if you practice every day, you sound better and you speak more. That's why it's very important to always participate. The people who participate more is the people that speak more and improves more, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, let's see who is going to be the pharmacist. I have here your names. The first person is going to be the pharmacist. All right, Marcela, are you there? I think Marcela is listener, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, she's listener. Okay, let me pick someone else. Jose Roberto, are you there? Roberto? Okay. Hillary. Hello, Hillary, are you there? Oh my goodness. Okay. Mario, are you there? Oh my gosh, I think all the people.
What happened?
I'm picking all the people that are not here. Oh my goodness. Melvin is there, yes? Hello, Melvin?
He's down here.
Yes, he's there. I can see him. All right, Melvin, you are the pharmacist. I'm going to pick myself because randomly I just chose the people that are not here. Melvin, you are the pharmacist. Herman, you are the patient. Okay, action. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, I feel a terrible backache. What do you recommend me?
I think you should take acetaminophen.
Oh, okay. And how much the acetaminophen?
I have in $3.
Oh, each one or the police?
Is the box.
Oh, the box. Okay, thank you. And how should I take these pills?
You should take for 5 days.
Okay. And are there any side effects?
No, the pills doesn't have effect.
Oh, okay.
Has
And do I have to take this medicine with meals?
yes. When you eat, you take the pills.
Okay, excellent.
All right, very good. $3, the acetaminophen. Oh my goodness. But individually or the blister or the box? Individually? The box. Okay, if it is the box, it's pretty cheap. Okay.
It's offer only for
Just
today.
for today. Okay, that's interesting. Very good job, guys. Okay, unfortunately, we don't have more time, but guys, excellent job. Are you ready to go to the pharmacist in New York? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I'm ready.
Absolutely. Why not? You are doing great. A very good job. Now, before leaving, guys, remember it's Friday. There are 3 things that I want to remind you. Number 1, finish the platform, of course. Number 2, remember that on Monday we have the presentations. These are the aspects that we need to cover. Remember to have a presentation. As I mentioned, if you want to present a PowerPoint presentation, it's okay, you can do it. But if you want to present just a picture, fine. If you want, you can share, remember the website that we use, that you can see the video of that place? You can do it too, there's no problem. But be ready with the material that you are going to use. For example, if I say, okay, Jocelyn, it's your turn. Jocelyn has to be ready with the picture, with the presentation, with the material that she's going to use. Because remember, each student will have only 5 minutes. So be ready for that. You can share the screen. I will give you the opportunity to share the screen while you are presenting. But remember that I don't want you to read. Don't add words. Don't add paragraphs to your presentation. Only the pictures, okay? For example, imagine that I'm going to talk about Brazil. Look, I will share a picture, but I don't have a lot of words here because the idea is that I don't want you to read. Remember that you have to keep the camera on, okay? That is important too. Cover all these topics. So my friendly advice is practice your presentation at home so you can calculate the time that you are going to use to describe each aspect. Remember that the aspects that I'm going to evaluate everybody is, of course, that you take the 5 minutes. I'm going to evaluate all the aspects. If you omit one of these ones, or if one of those details is not presented, automatically you are going to lose 1 point, okay? As always, I'm going to evaluate fluency, grammar, pronunciation. Guys, if there is a word that is new for you and you don't know how to pronounce it, practice it. Go to the dictionary, listen to the pronunciation. Remember, camera on, don't read, and use the vocabulary studied in the class. I'm talking about specifically the intensifiers and the medical problem that we studied. Okay? Is it clear, everybody? The speaking
Yes.
evaluation?
Yes.
Yes.
Pretty good. If you have questions during the weekend, you can tell me and I will help you, but be ready for that. And the last things that I want to remind you, remember the last homework. We have 1 homework per week. This is the last homework. I'm going to send you a link, okay? And let me show you how the link looks like. Is this one, okay? There is an audio, listen to the audio, answer the answers. You just have to click in the ones that you consider is the correct one. Then, finish, check my answers, and then take a screenshot. You have to take a screenshot to see how much your score is. Send the screenshot on WhatsApp's group, and don't forget to add your names. That is the homework and the last one for this week. Is it clear? Yes?
Yes.
Pretty
Yes.
good. Okay, everybody, do you have any questions before leaving?
No.
No.
All right, pretty good. So guys, have a wonderful weekend. Be responsible, please, and see you until Monday. Goodbye,
Thank
everyone.
you, teacher. Bye.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.